Hello there everybody, Spoonerism enthusiast Cladam Airy here, and welcome back to your weekly check-in with the WhatCulture gang to see precisely how well we're getting on from home, and again precisely why solitary isolation is a punishment they literally dish out in prison. It's going to be 4 weeks for me on Friday, but anyway, this is your update video that you like to have a little peer into the homes of your favourite presenters, and we sort of tell you what's been going on and what's coming up. You know the drill by now, but this week we decided we would theme it ever so slightly because we don't know how much longer this is going to be going on for, so we're going to bring in some ideas to run through with you every single week now, just to, I don't know, make the days a little quicker. And this week we decided that the theme should be food, because everybody's got to eat, right? And as one of WhatCulture's more notable in-home chefs, am I the best? I mean, not for me to say, but yes, obviously I thought that was a great idea. And last night, as I sat at that counter and ate a frankly bomb-ass ragu, I thought, you know what? If WhatCulture wants me to impart some of this wisdom on you guys and let you know what delicious, fairly cost-effective and relatively straightforward delicious meals I make at home every single night, then they can set up a food channel and let me run it. So I'll not be doing that. What I will be doing instead though is addressing a comment I've been getting in every single video that I am recording on this sofa. Every time I do anything now, there's somewhere in the comments people are mentioning it. I get a couple of tweets every single day about it, and it's always about this book, this pizza book. Everyone's like, what is that, Adam? Is that a book about pizza? Is there pizza literally within the book? And no, this is Where to Eat Pizza, and it's a giant compendium put together by like chefs, restaurant owners, food critics, pizza experts of just where in the world to eat pizza. Like, you name the location, America, Asia, Europe, Africa, everywhere, any city you care to mention, and its best pizza places are in here somewhere. So what I will be doing as a public service is, if you tweet me at Adam Cleary and just say, hello Adam, I'm from X location, where should I eat pizza? I'll have a quick look in there and I'll tell you where to eat pizza. My gift to you. I don't think they actually sell this anymore, but if they do, it'll be on Amazon somewhere. Treat yourself. I have a quick rifle through it before I go on holiday anywhere, and lo and behold, I eat delicious pizza everywhere in the world. Anyway, before I go, I just want to remind you how important it is to look after yourself and to give yourself a little treat every now and then, because the other day I was noticing the absence of something I held dear in my life. It just wasn't possible to get it the same way I normally get it in these circumstances, and it was making me a little bit sad. So I went on the internet and I managed to get an entire 32-pack crate of Walker's tomato ketchup crisps, because whenever, dear friends, I head in the direction of confection, that is where I turn to the greatest crisp known to man. So there you go, I'm all stocked up, everything's great, life is fine. Here's the rest of the gang, look after yourself. Goodbye.
Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. It's about a metre away from my workstation, but no matter, I'm going to make for you guys today the ultimate crisp sandwich. The ingredients are only here. Some top of the range stuff. You've got bread, you've got actual crisps for one, and you've got butter. And the first thing you want to do is put this bad lad in the fridge, because I'm not made of money. I'm a man of the people. I don't need butter in my life. You don't need it for a crisp sandwich. I don't know what you're being told, but first off, you want to get out one of these things. A plate. Whack it down on the workstation, not too hard. You don't want to damage the equipment. You want to go in here, get out 2 slices of bread. That'll probably do. Whack these bad lads down. 1, 2, done. Salt bay. Next, your crisps. It's good stuff. Anyway, after that, make sure your bread is, evenly placed. You want to pour these bad lads out onto the plate like that. Arrange them so it looks aesthetically pleasing. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to do swirls, if you want to do icing, if you want to do, just get creative with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's, at the end of the day, it's a crisp sandwich. It's going to be nice whatever you do. So whack that bad lad out. Make sure you've washed your hands, of course, at first, and then the finishing touches. Whack a bit of bread on top. Go for the one thing you do need, a rolling pin, and then just like smash this thing down until it's about right. Take it in your hands lovingly. You made this from scratch, and then Bon slap the teeth. The ultimate crisp sandwich. What more can you want? Hello everyone, what is up? It's me, Ewan from WhatCulture. Today, preparing a chili. How exciting. Nothing really special about the chili other than the fact that I'm making it and I have a mustache right now. Anyway, let's get to the first stage of any important chili, and that is the onion cutting stage.
Now I was going to make American pancakes, but then I realised that I don't have enough resources, you know, a bit of a shortage going on. But I would totally recommend, on a serious note, if you fancy some good old pancakes, the BBC Good Foods recipe for American pancakes is the one that me and my wife use quite a lot. Big thick pancakes, you know, you chuck them in, they rise a lot, and it just looks good, it feels good. Totally recommend it. Don't know where I'm going with that, but I really enjoy the pancakes. In another note though, I can totally share something that is very personal to me, and I've tweeted about this a couple of times. Stick a light on, bit Resident Evil 8 in here, but down here is the stash of vinegar. Now everybody got me this my 30th last year. They didn't. That's not all they got me. They got me many other things, including a nice little birthday message from Solid Snake himself, David Hayter. But I just put vinegar on it. Just if you're in doubt and you want to spice things up cooking wise, culinary wise, you want to show off a little bit, stick a little bit of vinegar on it. You know, pasta, pizza, chicken korma, obviously fish and chips. I said pasta, that's a bit weird. Probably don't. Pasta's right on the line. It depends. Like lasagna, you kind of can, but other stuff, I wouldn't recommend it. Just experiment. Don't knock it till you've tried it, and just experiment. You can't really go wrong, but you can get so right. It can. Oh, it's a taste sensation, and they don't believe me that they're not here in this room to mock me. So we're just gonna go with it. Vinegar on most stuff is probably all right, and if you don't think it's all right, I don't want to know about it. All right, so just have fun, see what you can do, and make some pancakes. And don't, for the love of God, put vinegar on pancakes. Although I haven't tried that, so maybe.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the kitchen, the experiment lab where I knock up all sorts of weird treats for me and my girlfriend. Now today, even though I do have a lovely butternut squash curry that's going on in the slow cooker, I'm going to show you how to make something a little bit different, something to really impress all those friends that can't come round and actually see you at the moment. I'm going to teach you how to make a vegan risotto with asparagus and peas. So let's get our stuff together, shall we? So first things first, make sure you've got a nice clean workspace. That's very important. Next, make sure you've got all your seasoning ready. So let's go to the rack here. No, cactus too rich. Yes, aloe vera, nice depth of flavour. So let's just put that there for the moment. And now we need the star of the show, the rice, that can be found, obviously, as we all know, in cat food, because this is gravy lover, and nothing says rice like gravy. It is as good as it looks. So let's just put this together and just stir it around a bit and see what we get. Okay, so it's not working out to that now, but you need to give it some heat, some love, some time, and especially, of course, some seasoning. There we go, so there we go, a nice homemade risotto with asparagus, peas and onion. Hope that was easy to follow, guys, and remember, post some photos down below of what you guys have made using this recipe. I'd love to see them over on my Twitter handle at RetroJ0. So there we go, catch you later, guys, bye.
Hello everybody, I'm here for this week's cooking extravaganza. I also could show you the Bloody Marys I was talking about last week. I figured it'd be more interesting to just get some general cooking tips. Now I'm gonna jump straight in, as number one is always wear old clothes. Now throw on something you don't care about because it's gonna get splashy, it's gonna get disgusting, it's gonna get messy, and you don't realise how much until you actually get to it. So this is an old dress that is covered in some sauce, some unidentifiable sauce that I just throw on every time I'm going to cook because I don't care about it getting stained. So old clothes, tip one. Tip two, always season your food. You hear it so much. Always season your food. Don't forget to throw some spices in. Be a bit experimental. Now, this is a dish I have, but I'm going to flavour basically. It's my lunch. It's a soupy thing. The supermarkets are all pretty empty at the moment with everything that's going on, so I've had to use some pretty lackluster ingredients. But anyway, because of that, I'm going to make it taste amazing with spices instead. So I'm sure the spice combinations. Oh, not that one. Shut up, Mary. Excuse me. Right, and these three are open, so just chuck them straight down. Now it's going to seem like a strange mix because it is paprika, which I'm going to chuck in. It's oregano, which I'm going to chuck in, and it is ginger, which I'm going to chuck in. But the combination it's really good. Now, if you're playing along at home, this is where you taste test it. So here you go. It's a bit thick, this soup, so I'm just getting a bit. Let's go. Right. Oh. Oh, that doesn't taste like normal. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. That's not ginger. That's garlic. Oh. 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 Oh, for God's sake, I just got rid of these.
Hey everybody, I hear that we do cooking stuff now, so let's see what's been cooking up on WhatCulture Music.
Hello and welcome to the grand final of Nevermind the WhatCulture.
Simpsons. Gonna party like it's your birthday? Billie Eilish.
Living on the proud, Scooby-Doo. Ash, it's time for the second round now.
7.
Didn't he do well?
And there you go. I hope that you enjoyed that little trailer for Nevermind the WhatCulture, which is live on WhatCulture Music right now. If you all want to check it out, very fun video. And now we'll go back to cooking with Osley.
Brilliant. I don't really like cooking, so anyway, here's what I've got. I've just got a big, gigantic box of noodles. That's all I care about, and honestly, I bought them ages and ages ago. I think about like half a year ago, way before this was taken off. But they've come in very handy for this. But yeah.
Okay, so once you've cut your onions, you want to move on to your cloves of garlic right now. And then in the meantime, we have some oil heating up in a pan. We're going to throw everything in there. It's all going to go. In the meantime, I'm going to get your minced beef out. And then once you've done that, you throw that in there along with a nice little helping of very lazy chilies. You can use chili flakes, use chili powder, I don't really care. These things are really easy. You only need about a teaspoon to have the perfect chili, and they're really good. I'm not bought and paid for by the Very Lazy Chili Corporation. Please get this camera. Now we're going to chop a pepper to throw in with the minced beef while it's close to actually being done. And obviously, this knife is really blunt. It's really blunt. Bam, bam, bam. Some people like the pepper sliced lengthways. I tend to just be really lazy and just chop them like this. Look at that action. Whoa, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, shoes. It's fine. All good. All good. You know what you do with this? Do you know what you do with this? You have a cheeky swig. You give it another bit of stir, and a little bit of stir. Make sure that all of its beef is cooked. Make sure that the peppers are soft, the onions are soft, the garlic's all good. That's when you put the chopped tomatoes in. Wham, bam. I ain't no Clemenza from The Godfather, but this is what I'm doing right now. Give it a nice little stir. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have thought? Not me. Get about a tablespoon of tomato puree. And you whack that in there too. I like to model my my culinary techniques on Elsa from Futurama. And if I had a spice weasel, I would go BAM! It's generic unbranded stock cube, because who buys branded stock cubes? I imagine a lot of you do. That wasn't meant to be a shoot anyway. But here we go, this is the best bit. A little bit of the salt there. A little bit, just having a technical. You can actually get the technical difficulties at this bit, obviously, if you're editing this. Ah, we got the pepper back! Hey! Wholesome chili fun. And you can have this with some sour cream, some rice, some mashed potatoes if you so desire, or even some tortilla chips, because that might be nice too. I don't know. I'm just gonna go and lay down and yell at the TV on Rainbow Six for the next half an hour, because that's what I do now. I yell at the TV. Turn the camera off.